You got one life, for crying out loud. You might as well just give it all you got.
The Deej, Dan Jordan.
Your daily dose of reality. Your daily dose of the Deej.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need my daily dose of the Deej.
I make the news. I don't watch the news. I'm a leader.
The sales energizer, Dan Jordan.
Listen, don't worry how to sell, baby. Worry about why people buy. And it's fun.
You don't need a 5-hour energy. All you need is the sales energizer.
Just when I think it's not going to be as fun as the one before, each one gets successfully better. What's the word I'm looking for? What's it going to take to get you into this car today, huh?
And now, please welcome the sales energizer, Dan Jordan.
Boom! That's exactly it.
Do that. Let's do that. Hey, we're back again, baby. Every day when I watch that clip that Chris Stone, Voice of God, puts in that first thing, I have a different part that I like. But for those of you out there, when it says to that part, I can't believe it. I need my daily dose of the Deej. Many of you may not know that is Chris Stone's beautiful bride, Sonia. Chris Stone, I think, one day she's going to have to make a guest appearance. What do you think?
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, we'll see if she can do it. Oh, yeah. How's the boy, by the way? Yeah, for those of you out there in the car buying public, you may not realize, but Chris Stone's son is a world-class soccer player. And I've learned a lot about soccer because of this whole thing. I used to call it a soccer game. Now I found out that it's a match. And I used to think that the guy who was protecting the goal was a goalie. But now I hear that he's a keeper. And so, Chris Stone, how's the keeper doing?
Keeper will know. MRI comes back on Wednesday. And Dan, I just want to let you know,
yes.
No live stream should go without being in layman's terms. And today,
no way.
We want to go in layman's terms.
When you think Doug Lehman, by the way, everybody needs to follow Doug Lehman. He's like the video guy. He's really good. He taught me everything I know. Before I met Doug Lehman, I would have spoken to you like this. That's how good Doug Lehman is. He teaches people how to deal with video. So play around with Lehman. Layman's terms, we got to talk to you here on Amazon Live. Come on board, go to thepitchman.live. Join today, chat along with the show, and we're going to learn we're cooking with the Deej. Normally, this is Saturday, we do cooking with Christy. Hold on, let me check the oven for a second. Because Christy couldn't make it today because she had a coronavirus thing. Not her, but a family member. And so she whatever happened, she couldn't come. But everybody's fine. So I had to prepare stuff ahead of time, which I normally don't do. So if I seem exceptionally organized right now, you'll know why. So that's the whole thing. So, Chris Stone, are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's rock.
All right. So first thing is, I'm going to make the world's best burgers. Anybody out there, have you ever been to California? They have the place In-N-Out Burger. Have you ever been to In-N-Out Burger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what it is, they're basically little thin, like when you're a kid, they're like just little thin burgers with delicious cheese on it, and they make it a double, and then it just goes on a bun. It's just like heaven. But, I mean, it's kind of easy to make. You need a burger and so that's what I'm going to do here. But what a lot of people don't realize is that when making a good burger or making anything, you have to have good kitchen management skills. Aha! And so one of those is have your buns ready. So I went ahead and prepared, and I made I like making little mini burgers. So I made these little kind of mini buns. And they're real easy to make. I mean, making bread is like one of the joys of life. If you have a good mixer, just one of those heavenly things. Because and we have a great one down there. By the way, Chris Stone, if you bring up that little blender thing, one of the things about bread is it's kind of made the same way, forever. Say like Jesus was making bread this way. I mean, it just goes back 2,000 years. You're like at one with the universe when you're making bread. And so kind of simple. And I mean, basically it's water, yeast, a little flour, put some other garbage in there, and let it rise, and you're ready to roll. And so you do that, and you have the dough, but then you have to let it proof and let it rise. And so that was going to take too much time, so I decided to do it ahead of time for you. And we'll probably reheat them in the air fryer. So you could do all that to make the dough, or you could do what I did, which was you go to Kroger, and you can buy these little dough balls. They make little dough balls, and you throw them in there. But you still have to let them rise. But really, it's the same thing. If you look at the ingredients, it's dough and water. It's just be a pleasure to make it for yourself if you have yourself a good mixer. So make sure you got something cooking there. All right? All right. So that goes there. That goes there. Time to make some meat. What do you say? And lucky for you all, I have the chop cam down here, so you'll be able to see what's going on. So we can play around with that. So you ready to roll? Let's get some meat on, baby. Here, I got it right here. Once again, prepared for you in silver bowls. Silver bowls. Silver bowls. Now this is just chopped meat. The family makes me get this organic chopped meat. Now for these smash burgers, and this is the stuff that they make, they make the In-N-Out burger and all those shops. You really want like fatty. You really want kind of fatty meat. That's where all the flavor comes. So I hear. So I started this keto thing, and if you guys are into keto, this is like a perfect thing. Just don't use the bun. Actually, make it a lettuce wrap. Maybe I'll do that. But you want to get, so you really want like 80-20, like 80% meat, 20% fat. I think this is 15 or something. So I'm going to get myself this. Why do you have this? So you can put it on it. I washed my hands before. Do you want me to do it again? Oh, I'll do it again so I don't get in trouble.
Doug Lehman wants you to be careful with knives, Dan.
Oh, I'm a big fan of knives. You know, so when I was a kid, like the big thing is you would start with like a pocket knife, something like this, right? And so you would learn as a kid. You know, if you ever went to Boy Scouts, I saw the saddest thing today. I saw a bunch of Boy Scouts that were cleaning the street as I was going to the supermarket, and they were picking, they're like a whole troop of them, and they were picking up garbage from the street. Every one of them was wearing a muzzle. Outside, Boy Scouts. These are the people who are supposed to protect us in life. Anyway, in Boy Scouts, they teach you how to hold a knife, and so you got to do this and make sure nobody's around you to do that. But very quickly, boys start learning how to flip the knife. And so that was the big thing to, you see, I don't have my skills, but the whole idea is to flip the knife. There, Doug Lehman, I am a knife aficionado. So don't mess with me. I was going to wash my hands.
Dan, there's a great set of kitchen knives available in the carousel on sale today. Cuisinart set of knives, really nice today. On sale.
You know, it's important to have a good set of knives. And it's important when you get your knives, get yourself a knife kind of block. You have different connections. See, my daughter's moving out, and so we got all this stuff for her, and so she's got all like the good stuff now, and so we're left with the remnants. I guess that's what you do. But yeah, always a good place to put the knives. And so you know where they are. These are my two faves. One's serrated, and the other one's not, but they're sharp as the dickens, and you're able to sharpen them. So Doug Lehman, I'm like a knife guy. My dad used to be a butcher, and so we had a butcher shop. This is like this. This is how you sharpen knives. Look at it. See this? Steel. Now always, you wonder why there's a little like ridge over here, and it's so when you do this, see how it hits it there? That doesn't cut you. Actually, I remember being taught that. Like, that's an important thing. All right, now we got sharp knives. Doug Lehman, you don't know what you're dealing with. I got a story for just about everything. Most important thing in your knife jar, however, scissors. Very good to have.
Dan,
scissors.
we also have a song request from Doug Lehman, keeping it 100 in layman's terms. Mac the Knife. Do you know Mac the Knife?
Well, the shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet yellow. You don't think I know back then? I'm back, he say in the corner, could I be a zone back in town? Okay, you know, that's a good song to sing as you're making these. I did these about this size. Make little balls, which is kind of cool. By the way, I do have a song, Doug Lehman, that I wrote for Ricky in regards to the Samson Q2U, which is the world's best mic. It works so well. I'm not even, look, don't I sound good? It's not even plugged in. That's how good this thing is. You don't even need to be plugged in for this mother to work. Chris Stone, I know that I've been preparing for this amount of time. There's no way that you haven't queued up that video yet.
No, I haven't, but you know, keep stretching. We'll
if
get
I
there.
need to stretch, that's the type of guy I am. You know, there's so the first thing, you know what? Never make meatballs without the use of the Q2U. By the way, when you're making these smash burgers, don't make them too they're not like snowballs. You know, don't make them too tight because for whatever reason they taste better when you actually smash them down. It's really good. You're gonna love this. This seriously is the best burger you'll ever have in your life. And you could do it in the house. You can do it on the grill. You can do it in front of neighbors. You can do it. Everybody who sees it is impressed. Even Doug Lehman, in layman terms.
So Dan, I'm pulling up the Samson Q2U video, but I gotta let you know Rosalinda's in the house.
Oh, Rosalinda, jump
Hey,
a little higher. You know, life is always a little bit better. Rosalinda, let you. Life is just when you think your day can't get any better.
Hey guys, it's
Here
Dan
comes
Jordan,
Rosalinda
the
in the
pitch
house.
man with your daily
This song is for you
deal.
and Ricky. Hey, what happened?
Hey, what do you want me to cue the video?
Cue the video, baby.
All right, here we go.
Hey guys, it's Dan Jordan, the pitch man with your daily deal of the day, and I'm looking up at you right now because I want you to look down here.
And we're not going to do that.
Q2U.
Wow.
The mastery
here we go.
of audio enterprises. This is what all the pros use, and I use it too. And listen, everybody always talks about the Samson. It's the best deal out there. It's the best bang for your buck. You sound so good, and it's like $70. You're out of your mind not to do it. It comes with this little kind of handy dandy thing that it hangs out there. It connects right into your computer just like that. And that's what everybody talks about. But what people don't realize is the reason why you want a microphone like this is because it comes with an extremely long cord, and you could feel like a rock star because you could hold it like this and sing. Now, I know you're worried that I might sing for you, and for good reason, because I wrote a little ditty about the Samson Q2U. Here we go. You ready? A little bit of Deej and a whole lot of you. Add a little pitch man and the Samson Q2U, and let it rise for 100 years or two. And that's the recipe for making sound. And if you get it right, you'll know it. It's not like anything you heard before. But if you get it wrong, you'll know it, 'cause Ricky won't be coming back for more. No, I didn't get it from my grandma's book up on the shelf. Didn't get it from a storefront or from anywhere else. No, a little birdie told me that you could get it all yourself. And that's the recipe. I tell you, that's the recipe for making sound for you and me. Get the Samson Q2U before they're gone here on Amazon. Dang, I nailed that note in your face. The Samson Q2U. It'll even make someone like me sound halfway decent. Go get them today.
You know, except for the end where I sound like a real used car salesman. That was fun. All right. What? It was like a nail. Very good. Stay at home mom. Rosalinda, hold on, I have it right here. You're talking about the projector. And as soon as I get set, we're going to do an unboxing of this thing. So I haven't tried it yet, so we'll do it all together. But I just got to get the stuff set up so things are timed right. All right, so hang out with me, and then we'll talk about it. We'll unbox it together. Very exciting. This is the projector that we'll be talking about later. a new sponsor. That's how we roll. In your face. All right.
Dan, Rosalinda said you nailed it. And Ricky said it was like a nail in his skull. So I think that's a great compliment. That's a great compliment.
Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, yes. So we're gonna make burgers, but you can't make burgers without sides. So I'm gonna utilize the air fryer, which is really the Cuisinart convection oven, which is basically an air fryer, but much more expensive. So go ahead. There's a bunch down there, but I got to go start that first so things time right. All right. So, first of all, there's a little inside here that I have to get, but I don't like just getting it, so that's why you have to have your adjustable ladder all the time in the kitchen so you can reach things. You see all these uses for the adjustable ladder? I feel sorry for people who don't have adjustable ladders. I mean, how can you get your air fryer working without an adjustable ladder? And here's the thing. I'm a big BFOPP, which means big fan of parchment paper. It just makes it that things don't stick. To not use parchment paper is a nightmare. Hold on. Here. So, accoutrements, tater tots. Here's a tater tot cam. What could be more exciting? The TTC. So what's cool about the air fryer, look at those. This wasn't packed all that well. What's good about the air fryer is because of that convection action that goes in there, you really don't have to heat it up or preheat it, as they say. So we'll go back here to the air fryer cam. You know, it's a very versatile. The cameras that we have here are very versatile. They're the chop cam, the parchment paper cam. So put it in there. Convection bake. Temperature. What do you think? 350, Ricky?
351. 351, Dan.
All right.
We go one higher on the pitch, man. We don't settle for the, you know.
It doesn't let you go in one increment. So the next thing would be 375.
Ooh,
so
I don't know about
that's
that.
the challenge. All right. Ooh. So she's on. Now, a normal person would put a timer, but you know me. Food talks to me, and so I'm just going to leave it as it is. And we'll see what happens. All right. Let's get, and we got to spice these bad boys real quickly. I put the spice really high in the cabinet. For what reason, Chris Stone?
You want to use your ladder, Dan.
You want to use the ladder. You got to use the adjustable ladder. So there we go. So here, and it's a good way to get your exercise. Is that my tuchus you're looking? Stop looking at my tuchus. All right, this. All right, go down the other side. You know, it's good for your balance, too. Let's say, for instance, you want to go here. You know, you always got to look for reasons to exercise. Instead of joining a gym, just get yourself some dumbbells. I think we got them down there. Get yourself a ladder. Do just crazy stuff during the day. Walk. Be a far parker. Hey, this is my way of doing spices. I just put it here. That's garlic powder. That's some pepper. That's some, no, that was onion powder. This is garlic. And of course, you all know by this time, salt in Yiddish is Salz. So you got a little Salz. And pepper, by the way, is Pfeffer. So a bissel Salz and Pfeffer. Bissel means little. So a bissel Salz and Pfeffer doften. And so now everybody's Jewish here. All right.
It almost sounded German in a way.
Well,
Ricky's in the house. What's up, Ricky?
I just roll. Oh, yeah, there it is. I just roll it around here in these spices. That's how I roll.
Doug Lehman, keeping it 100 in layman's terms, still on Facebook, not over where the party's at on Amazon, but he does recognize those jeans from Mark Fonseca at DressTheMan.com.
Oh, yes. We talk about Fonseca here. He called me yesterday. You missed the Fonseca show, Doug Lehman, where he gave me for a ride in his car. Anyway, this is how you spice it up, baby. And you get to use your hands, which is fun. You know, cooking, this is a very visceral thing. All right, so wash your hands. Chris Stone, while I'm not on camera, you know, the reason why, when you're doing kitchen stuff, a lot of times there's a lot of smells that go on all over the place. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Yeah, and so you got to purify the air. It's just an important thing to purify the air in your house.
Hey guys, it's Dan Jordan, the pitch man, with your daily deal of the day. This is really awesome. So I discovered something now that I'm 55. I discovered that, your body changes, but the one kind of weird thing I had to change in my morning routine is that hair grows in your nose like nobody's business. And so you got to clip more often. And so, but there's a benefit to this. You just breathe better. When you have no hair in your nose, you just breathe so much better. And then I come into the office and I'm wondering, why do I always feel good when I'm here? And I figured out the reason why. And it's the deal of the day. Come with me. I'm grabbing my phone. Look at this. Over here in this big room. So it's a big room. See this? This is one of those it's called Industrious. It's one of those co-working spaces. But in this space, this big room here, look at this down here. They got this Lavoie air freshener. It cleans up the whole room. It's unbelievable. And if you check it out, I'm gonna go down here and do this. It's as easy as pie. It's just a button. See this? There's one button off, one button on. And the whole room is clear. So give yourself like a gift. First thing, here, change your morning routine. Get one of these things over here and clip the hair on your nose and life will be better. Hey, have some fun today. You're the best. I'm the Deej. Go get them today.
Here I am. I'm back. Okay, I was just reading all these things. You're right. I have to make some Zach sauce. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make some the sauce that we're going to put on the smash burgers real quickly. And then we're going to do unboxing. I need a song for a projector. What's a song for a projector? I need a song.
I thought the Mac the Knife version today was really nice, and you were struggling with the words. So why not insert words about projecting? No.
Well, maybe when I have to be inspired when I see it.
All
so
right.
I see this was here all night. It's like a Christmas present, and so it's here all night, and I refused to open it. I was waiting for you, Rosalinda, and for you, Ricky, and I was hoping that Doug Lehman would hang out, but he's too much of a wuss to come here on Amazon Live. So
if you're watching, we've got viewers more than just Lehman on other places besides Amazon. The place to go where the party is. That's where Rosalinda's at. That's where Ricky's at. That's where our people are at. Go to thepitchman.live. It'll take you right here to Amazon where the party is, where the Deej is making buns and smash burgers.
All right. Well, I got to get another silver bowl. All right. So I got a bigger silver bowl. Silver bowls. It's smash burger time here at DJ's. Where's the whisk? All right. So this is like a real simple sauce. I'm going to do a little ketchup and then a little mayo. Got a fork here. How tough can this be? A little mayo. And measure everything like I'm doing. That's good. By the way, when you do the mustard, you always have to go with it for whatever reason. And here's a little trick in life. Everything's better with lemon juice. Everything's better. Oh, let me get some lemon juice. So add a little lemon juice just for the heck of it. There we go. And then whisk that out. Lemon juice is really good in just about everything, but terrible when you drink it by itself. And we actually had an opportunity to do that this week because I got this new this aerator, which may or may not, one of those wine decanters, which may or may not be in the carousel below. I tend to jump around a lot.
Yeah, just a little. We've got some comments here. Ricky, it says you should be using Duke's mayo since we're in the South. Do you know anything? You know about Duke's mayo?
Yes, I know about Duke's mayo, but I also know about staying married. And so you just got, there are some hills I'm just not willing to die on. But I am a big fan of Dukes. I used to take, sometimes you would go to a place and they give you those little packets of Dukes, and I would take that. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the unpacking. Unless, of course, Chris Stone has that video ready, in which case we'll do that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up. If I give me.
Okay, no problem. So what's good here? Let me teach you what to do when you don't want to dirty your work surface here. You turn it upside down like that. Okay, and then you can put the box on. So you guys ready for the unveiling? And Chris Stone, if you could bring this up and feature it over there on the bottom of this, on the carousel, you'll see, if you shop, it is, well, we'll see exactly what it is in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's in the carousel right now.
Okay. So what's beautiful about Amazon Live is more and more retailers are realizing that this is the place to be. And they get to know you individually, become special. Just like Rosalinda, who won the Rosalinda won the purifier in one of those contests that these other guys are giving. So, it's exciting just to get the Amazon box. But here, then the box is inside. Look at that. This goes on the ground. All right. Well, on first blush, it's a nice box. Ooh, you know what we have to do? The air fryers are so effective that, they're talking to me right now. I think I'm going to have to do a shakeroo with a hot pad. You see? Because of the parchment paper, nothing sticks. How people do not use parchment paper is beyond me. I mean, it constantly sticks without it. All right. So, Pontiac. I think it's
Poyank, maybe.
What?
I think it's Poyank, maybe.
Poyank. There used to be a song in elementary school that I remember. It was like push-ups. It was the exercise song. Push-ups every morning, 10 times. Push-ups now and then. Get that chicken fat back to the chicken. So anyway, Pontiac. Every morning, 10 times, Pontiac. Now and then, get that projector right out of the box and never be chicken again. Oh, and then it goes on from there. All right. Oh, this is cool. I always like when they have a perfectly fit styrofoam that goes around. And see, this is an easy thing to put back because it's perfectly rectangular. I know that sounds stupid, but when you're doing events and you're bringing them with you and you're bringing all your supplies with you and you want to repack it nicely, the fact that it packs nicely is a big deal, for us professionals out there. Oh, look at this.
Dan, we've got some questions already, so let's,
right.
we need to figure out, is it Wi-Fi compatible? Answer is yes, and is there a remote that comes with it? So let's keep going and see what we got.
Yeah, here's the deal, and please understand, I'm a technically challenged young man, and so if I could figure this out, that's a step in the right direction. It's the Pontiac. Okay, so it must have come with something else. You see, in the box, perfectly located on the side, it has this, and we're going to go ahead. That doesn't look like Wi-Fi to me. You know what this looks like? A TV from 1971 where you plug it in the back. Okay, there we go. We got that. Remote. Pretty snazzy looking remote. Easy operations. Yeah, there's not that many there's not that many things to go wrong. Sometimes on my TV, I'll press a button and then a closed caption thing comes on there and you can't get rid of it. All right. Easy enough. And I would say that this is Wi-Fi compatible, given that it has a, well, no, this is USB, isn't it?
That's HDMI cable, Dan. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So, why don't
This
you,
definitely
please talk about this.
This is definitely Wi-Fi compatible, Rosalinda. So, and it does also work, I noticed here, with a Roku stick. If you use a Roku stick as well, it's compatible with that. A lot of the reviews, Rosalinda, and anyone else who's watching for the Po Yank here, which is on sale for $68 for a projector of this size.
That's insane.
And a lot of people are using it with their kids who want like a bigger television, even temporarily in your room. You know, some people, they don't want to leave a television in their kids' room. Actually, you can just plop it in there. Yep.
Yeah, it's for movie night. So what you do is you can invite your friends over. You get your purifier, so they're excited to come to your house, and then you just set this up with your computer. And I'm sure in future episodes here, I'm going to be projecting this on the wall, and we'll be able to together figure out it's a quality thing. Because here on the Pitchman Show, we don't just pitch anything. You know, it's not. Don't just send me something and expect me to endorse it. But certainly expect me to use it, and I will give you an absolute good, accurate recommendation. But on first blush, without using anything here, this is kind of a nifty little, easy to use, easily understandable, just way to get started. Give yourself a huge TV, from your phone. I'm sure you can attach it right with a USB and attach it to your phone. I bet you could watch videos right from your phone.
So Dan, we have an update, and our man, Doug Lehman, in layman's terms, keeping it 100, is join the party on Amazon Live with Ricky, with Rosalinda. All we need now is Kathy Jones, who's over on Facebook, to join us over. Go to the pitchman.live. And Doug, if you haven't followed the Pitchman yet, there's your button, upper left-hand corner. Hit the follow button. Dan, what does Doug Lehman win for following you on Amazon today?
Buttered roll. I will personally hand deliver a buttered roll to anybody who follows me today. So, I mean, you don't get that just anywhere. That's a Pitchman. Okay, we got to make this burger because everything's actually on time. So what we need to do, it's very important with these smash burgers, for you to be relaxed and for your meat to be relaxed. So what I did for the burgers to be relaxed is I salted them. You kind of just let them rest, and we're going to take them out here and let them rest. But for you to be relaxed, what you need is a good back massager. Right, Chris Stone? I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun. This is the greatest thing in the world, this Amazon Live. I can't believe I just found this, Kathy Jones. You better come over here right now and follow and join the party. Kathy Jones, by the way, sells insurance. But she doesn't really sell insurance. She lets people buy insurance. She's that good. She's that good. But listen, there's a back. Do we have the back massager on there, Chris Stone?
Not yet, Dan, but we're working at it. We're working feverishly backstage. Like
here you are. You're on this side of the world, and you're getting very tense throughout the day and all your work. So you have to you have to compartmentalize your life. What I do is I use my adjustable ladder, and I go from one side. Here I'm tense, and now I come to the other side. Oh, this is relaxing area. And so I take my back massager, which you can get here today, but for no extra cost. I really wish I had the ability to be embarrassed sometimes.
I wish you had the ability to tell me the products before we go live. So,
anyway, get yourself. I thought we talked about it. Going in the chat. Maybe I talked about it. A lot of times I have conversations with myself.
This is one of them.
If you're not following me yet,
okay, the massage gun is in the carousel. Don't put it down. Now you can talk about it.
Powerful tool. My gosh. I can't tell you how relaxed I am right now. I feel sorry for you tense people. This will knock your head. Oh, so this is how you make a good burger. You have to be at one with it. As it relaxes, so do you. You know, allow it all to happen. You know, this is actually crazy because I know I'm making up a story here, but it really is relaxing. Last time I did this, I actually hurt my back. Oh, God. If you don't have a back, ooh. You know what's, tater tots, may get burnt. Tater tots are like pizza. You know, when it's good, it's really good. And when they're bad, they're still kind of good. And so you really can't burn your tater tots. Don't worry about it. Oh, but the burgers only take a second to make. Is this good? All right, I'm relaxed. How are you guys feeling? I'm talking to
Kathy Jones wants to know if,
how are you guys feeling? Oh, you're nice and relaxed, aren't you? Oh, look at you, so cute and relaxed. All right. Who talked to me?
Kathy Jones wants to know if the projector is only on sale for today. I will say we don't know, but you never know when it's going to go off sale. So the time to do it is to come to Amazon Live and join in the party. Thepitchman.live gets you right into Amazon, Kathy. And yeah, that is a great price. Rosalinda says we should do a giveaway of the projector. So we need to talk to our friends at Poyank, or as you call it, Pigacac. What did you call it? And we should do a giveaway. So maybe we do that.
It's Poyak.
There's an N in there.
Don't mess around, Poyak. Bring it down, Poyak. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound, Poyak. You know what it is? I hear syllables. And so, like, every song has a certain amount of syllables. And if it's, if it's like 1978, to 84, I could get a song around it. Yeah, I got to come up with a good plan. So, but listen, it all depends if it's quality merchandise. But Kathy Jones, yeah, I will do a giveaway. I'm going to call Sun Lun, who is my account rep over there, and it would if you guys would comment a lot about it, if you go to their site and give them a 5-star review and do all that stuff, it'll make me look good, like they got some action here, and then I'm sure we could hit them up for some more action. But I really want to see if it's good, and so I'm sure tomorrow or the next day we're gonna have movie night with the Deej. All right, so that's there. Let's make some burgers.
Dan, do you think it'll be a Mel Brooks movie? What are you thinking?
What'd you say?
You think it'll be a Mel Brooks movie? What movie you think?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, is Ricky still here? Ricky was into the Mel Brooks movie.
Well, those movies are all available on Amazon Prime Video.
That's right. All right, so get yourself a cast iron skillet. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you need a cast iron skillet. If you don't have one, I'm sure your mother does or your dad does. If somebody has a cast iron skillet, you could use it on the barbecue. You could use it on the stove. You could use it when you're camping. You could use it when you're alone. All right, so I got that going there. Heat the mother up. That's the whole thing. And for Christmas, I got the world's greatest thing. Like I told you, anything good that I've ever gotten in my life has been a gift. And this is no different. The spatula of the gods. A good metal, wooden-handled, rough guy that you can bend. It's not going to get ruined, and it's good for smashing and crashing. A good spatula makes you feel alive, Ooh, like a cold shower. I've been doing cold showers lately. Now, it starts off warm. Welcome to my brain, by the way. So it starts off warm, and you slowly make it colder and colder and colder. By the end, you're literally like this. It feels like, Christome, have you ever put your tongue on a 9-volt battery?
Oh, are you kidding me? I've been in bands. I think, yeah. I think like I haven't felt my tongue since I was 19.
But that's how your whole body feels when you take a cold shower. It's invigorating. And so I've been doing it every day. I did it today. Of course, today I was able to scream because, people, normally I get up really early, but I took a shower today a little later, and so everybody was still awake, and so I was able. But boy, if you're allowed to really scream in the shower, a cold shower, really, the cold water and like you just, losing all inhibition and just like, I mean, you feel like you're a warrior. You're like you're a Viking. You feel like a Viking. That whole story started because I picked up a spatula. I mean, isn't that amazing how your brain can just take you to places, Kathy Jones? All right, so that thing's heating up. How do you know it's hot enough? You really don't. So
don't forget to cure your cast iron skillet, Kathy says.
Oh yeah, you have to cure it. Actually, you cure it cure it sounds a lot like Keurig. If you guys don't have a coffee pot, everybody needs a Keurig. This one is a Cuisinart, which I like a lot, and I think you know because it has this little secret door. Oh, nice. You feel like you're special because you have a secret door. This is for the grains. But yeah, I may be wrong, but I think coffee pots are available down there. And while this heats up, let's talk about the coffee pot and the Vitamix and the secret way to make it good by putting foam on it while you do.
Hey guys, it's the Deej, the pitch man, with your daily deal of the day. All right, so this is going to be fun because we're just going to do a quick little kind of morning routine with the coffee situation. So let me show you what works, and I got to apologize. You ever wake up and you throw your back out? I'm like, I didn't sleep right, so if I walk like Quasimodo, you'll know why. All right, so first things first is I'm not into hot coffee. So I like cold coffee, so I'm going to make iced coffee. So I got to get the ice. In this place that I work, it's really cool. They have, it's like Chick-fil-A ice. It's really neat. So I'll show you right over here. So you just get a couple cups. See, here's the Quasimodo thing that I'm talking about. So we'll get some ice. I may die. By the way, if you see me die, it'll be a good event. Okay. No more complaining. All right. So let's go in here and make some coffee. I got the. So this is really cool. So this is the kitchen in this place. And there's the little coffee pot. And then right here, Sir Mix-a-Lot. I brought this from home. Never go without your Vitamix. You can use it for everything. So this is what we're going to do. Start the coffee, and this Keurig thing, I know everybody has a Keurig, but it's not a bad idea to have a couple, in different rooms, in different places. We can make one at a time for speed purposes. I guess this is what we're doing. But here's the thing, this is how we make it special. See this? Oh, I need a cup. Stick around, hold on. By the way, this is the rest of the little kitchen here they have. It's pretty neat, isn't it? All right, well. Yeah, if you make coffee without the cup, all sorts of problems ensue. So, we gotta do that. So, while it's doing that, come over here to Sir Mix-a-Lot. It's a little guy here. And you go to all those places, Starbucks and those kind of stores, Smoothie Kings. Everybody uses a Vitamix. And they have this new thing. It's this cold foam business. So let me tell you what this cold foam is. It's basically reduced fat milk, and they put it in the Vitamix, but they do it on a low thing. So you can do this with yours too. Just put that in there, about half a cup. All right? Put the top on. I lost the top thing here. But the good news about losing the top thing is that it spills, and you get an opportunity to clean things up. So you got this. So put it on 1, like the lowest setting. And just let it go. And it makes foam. It's just like that. It's kind of cool. Wait a second. So it makes foam. So check this out. So then you take it here. Look at this. It's like foam. Well, let's get the foam part out. Look at that. It's like foam. So keep that. Then you get your coffee, and so this is hot coffee, right? You put it, I'm going to teach you a secret. If you put hot coffee on ice, it turns into cold coffee. See that? Just like that. Then you take your foam and you put your foam on top of it, which is awesome. Now you got to drink it. If you really want to make it look snazzy, this is the trick. Go to Starbucks, get yourself, if I had a straw, here. If you want anything to look snazzy, get yourself a straw. Look at this. There's your drink. Is that not awesome? And you get to use the Keurig right there. And you get to use Sir Mix-a-Lot right over here. And you feel good about it. The idea is once you have a tool like this, you kind of look for reasons to use it. Isn't that great? So go to Starbucks and get yourself some Starbucks cups. Just get a water and then get a cup. And then you have this and you go like a hot shot. Should I drink it? I'm going to drink it. And it looks so good. Look at that. I'm very impressed with this. All right, guys, listen, that's it. I wish nothing but good things to happen to you for the rest of your life. Eat well, live long, and prosper. Go get them today.
All right, guys, I had to change things around a bit because now we have unmute. Make sure you unmute because now we have the pan cam. So this is homemade butter. You guys were here for the homemade butter thing? Chris Stone, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. This is just to show that it's hot. I'm just going to take the bun. Here's what people don't realize. The main thing is the bun. You got to cook the bun hard. And that's how you know that your skillet is hot enough. When things start sizzling like the dickens. Kathy Jones, is she still here? We got to get more people following. Who else followed? Angel. My man Angel started following. That's a good name, Angel. It's tough to be like a not nice person when your name is Angel. You got to deal with that. By the way, this is always important to have a ladder in your kitchen. All right. Is that not going to be, look at this. Is that not going to be good just in that? So the smash burgers, this is hot as the dickens. I sliced some onions when you guys weren't here just for the heck of it. Put those in there. Drop those in there and then get the spatula. Ricky, I love that. My kingdom for a spatula. So my favorite Shakespearean quote, I actually have one. It's ready. It's a good one. Ready? It's from Julius Caesar. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. You see, you get quality entertainment here on the Pitchman Show. All right, let's smash these mothers. Oh, here's something that you want to do. Get yourself some wax paper. This is a secret that nobody knows because the spatula will stick. So you put that there, and this is how it gets its name. Smash the thing right down, and then it peels right off right there. This one, same thing. You couldn't do this if you didn't have the massive spatula action that I got for Christmas. And let it go. Doesn't take long at all. That's good. If you can hear that, what sounds better than that?
We have a great recommendation from Ricky, and we've added a really good Lodge cast iron pan in the carousel, highlighted. This is the kind of great information and viewers giving recommendations to other people. What a community being built right here on the Pitchman.
Yeah, that's right. Join. I like that. Instead of follow me, Join the community. By the way, I know you think this is crazy that I'm using just the, imitation. I tried like really fancy cheese. This is just, when I say better, it's like 1,000 times better. It's not even, it's not even comparative. It just melts so much better. You'll see it. So when do you flip? The whole idea, oh, I'm sorry, look at here. When do you flip? You want it to really have a crust. So this is like really hot right now, but you want it to have a crust, and that's why, again, you need a killer spatula like this, because you want to like scrape the mother off like that. Oh, I'm getting excited. In the meantime, I'm going to go over here and chop some, you can see the whole back end here. Hold on. The inner circle. This is the heresy that I'm dealing with right now. So hold on, let me get a knife. When you cut your tomatoes, I always take the little guy out there.
Dan, Kelvin Metzger in the chat says you need to come around the corner and you can make those smash burgers on the Blackstone.
Hey, Matt, who's Kelvin?
Kelvin Metzger, you need to come around the corner and make those smash burgers on the Blackstone.
Kelvin, you got to, are you following me yet, Kel?
Kevin, sorry. Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin Metzger on Amazon.
Kevin Metzger on Amazon. You're the man. You know who's better than you, Kevin? Only Ricky and Stay-at-Home Mom. All right, so we're about to flip these. And watch out, see, you kill all the juice on top. This is where it's happening. So you got to dig down deep. And look at this crust. Look at that. That's like pure intoxicating flavor. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put it right on there. What the heck? I'm going to put it on the onions. Look at
Ricky,
that.
good guess about Scrape the Mother Off. It wasn't Sly and the Family Stone. It was actually Parliament Funkadelic. But good guess.
Scrape the mother up. Wait, no. That was Devo, wasn't it? Hey, how do you open? Wow. Okay, I couldn't find this thing. Yeah. So watch how good this melts. You can get great cheese and it won't melt nearly as good, nearly as well. You know, I think we need to have proper English here on the Pitchman Show. So while it's doing that, let this do this. Actually, no, watch this. This is quality TV right here. I'm going to cut the tomatoes. I like thick tomatoes. Some people like thin tomatoes, but that's because there's something deeply wrong with them. All right, look at that. Is that killer? So then, I'm all for blunged because my assistant is in here. So what I'm going to do is put the. Actually, I'm going to have to move this whole thing over. Stay with me. You guys with me? Somebody talk.
Are you using the Ravelli there to move things around on your?
Yes,
camera?
exactly. It's down there in the carousel. I've never used the word carousel so much in my life. All right. So I'm just going to put this on the bottom. I need a knife. Here we go. Spoon. So I'm just going to put this here on the bottom, a little of the juice, and boom. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Did you put the cheese on too soon?
Unbelievable. Oh my, I want to kill myself. I seriously want to kill myself right now. I could literally die right now. Okay, there's the hamburger cam. I mean, before I put the top on, look at that. Like, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
All right. I know, you see. My favorite thing with lettuce is taking the bottom out. My mom, I think of my mom each time I do this. She would call me like downstairs or from outside because she knew I loved it so much. Like to take the little thing out because you get to just bang it and then that thing just pops right out. course, it won't do it right now. Yeah, see? Takes it right out, which is just fun to do. So I'm just going to put an ugly lettuce. Even an ugly lettuce can't spoil this. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I want some more Chick-fil-A sauce, or whatever you call it.
Zaxby's.
Okay, Zaxby's sauce. Put it right on there. Oh my gosh. And we'll put the tomato there. And we're going to put the lettuce right here. I'm going to close that thing down. Holy schlaboli. Hold on a second. I don't want to cut it, but I'm going to cut it for your benefit. But let's make this a whole meal. So I'll go to the air fryer, because at this time the tater tots have got to be done, right? I'm going to put it right here. You got to eat with your eyes, Ricky. And what could be better than yum yum sauce? I'm gonna.
Dan, Ricky doesn't want you to cut that beautiful burger.
I know, it's crazy, but I want to show you how I'm gonna put that little there. So I'm gonna put some yum yum sauce in the lettuce, because tater tots fits in that thing. All right, here's the problem. It just looks, it's like too heavy. You know, I need something to, what day is today, Christone?
Say that again.
What day is today?
It's Saturday,
it's like
Dan.
Summertime. It's time for the melon of waterness. What could calm this down more than a watermelon? All right. This is why this is why you need good knives, and there's a set of knives available right there in the carousel. Okay, this is going to be like the perfect meal. Oh, I love the seed watermelon. I'm not a big fan of the seedless watermelon because I just think it's unnatural. I mean, how do you make another one? I mean, if there's no seeds, eventually we're going to run out of watermelon. I mean, what do you plant in a seedless watermelon? These are the things that go through my mind. Christone, have you ever thought about that? About the seedless watermelon controversy that's been raging for months?
I can't say that I have, Dan.
You know what I need is a co-host. I think we need to start taking applications for guest co-hosts on a regular basis, because oh my gosh, is this going to be good? Look at this. Oh, I keep moving it up, and I'm talking to myself. Like, now this, ladies and gentlemen, is a summertime. Are you kidding me? All right. I'm going to wash my hands. I want you to just look at this. And Christone, if you could play some romantic music or something. I mean, that's what we need right now. Hold on. I think you need to cue up some Elvis. I was listening to an Elvis song I hadn't heard before. So on Fridays after work, how I know the week work is done is I will, oh my gosh. How I know the week work is done is I will play American Trilogy, Elvis. Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. And then he finishes the whole thing. I mean, so if we had Elvis right now playing, and I'm not going to stand in for Elvis, but pretend Elvis is singing, okay? Glory, glory, hallelujah. Ow, ow, ow. Oops. All right, now it's time to eat. Oh my gosh. All right, I am not going to cut it, Ricky. We're going big time. This is like the guy with the white hair. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. This is like an In-N-Out burger. It brings you to your knees. Oh my God. napkin. I mean, the perfect burger. I think it looks better with bite holes in it, doesn't it? So, here's the meal. You take your tater tots and you make them in the air fryer. Oh my gosh. You know what makes burger? You know, remember I did the thing with the onions? Put a little onions in there? A little bit of onions makes life better. And then you cap it off with a little summertime melon of the waterness. Sweet and delicious, filled with pits. Like, you know, another reason why I like seeds, and I like them in apples too. I mean, how could people not believe in God after you eat a watermelon? I mean, if you have children and had a watermelon, you've got to know. I mean, this was made just for me. Oh my God. Actually, with the burger, the watermelon is what you need to do to calm it down. So, we got to use the cast iron skillet. We got to use the air fryer. We got to use the ladder for exercise. We got to use the back massager and all the knives. And I got to spend time with my good people out there. Who else has anything else to say? Here. Are you swallowing those seeds all day long? And the reason why I swallow seeds is, think of all the energy. I mean, one seed, like an apple seed, it makes a whole tree. Can you imagine the energy that's built up in that little seed, in that little pit? All that kind of life-giving, action that just comes right in there. And if I eat that, maybe I get a little piece of that. I know it sounds crazy, but I really feel like how could it be bad for you to eat that, all that energy, all that stuff that's a whole tree?
Dan, I think a lot of people are also looking forward to what the next step is on the Wi-Fi projector, and what the next stream, which I think will be on Monday, will be in store for the car buying public with the with the Poyank Wi-Fi projector.
The Poyank Wi-Fi projector. Yeah. So this afternoon, my daughter went. So we're a big kind of entrepreneurial family, and so there's a law that we tend to follow, which is, there's the 10 commandments, and then my dad always taught us about the 11th commandment, which is never pay retail. So my Matthew right now is outside. He's picking up a bunch of air conditioners from somebody, like an air conditioner repair guy who had like 20 in his backyard. But metal rates are really high right now for recycling. And so Matthew's picking them up. He's going to take them to the recycling place, and he's going to split the profits with that guy because he's out there hustling. Sophie Bell is leaving. She left today. She's a nanny, and she's working. A family want to go on vacation, and so they're paying her to go to the beach with them and watch their kid. So she's gone. So my wife and I are alone for the first weekend in a while. So I'm going to be testing out the camera here today on parental and romantic movie night with my bride, and we're going to be testing it and seeing its quality, and I'm sure we'll relate to you all the pertinent information that you'll need to whether or not this is going to be your next purchase or not. And they make tons of other products other than this, and I'm sure we'll be talking about those too, and I'll come up with a better theme song. But be on the lookout for Movie Night with the Deej, and that'll be next time we come around. How was that for a tease there, Chris Stone?
That was good. And in the chat, there's someone with the name "There is Good in Any Bad Day," and that person knows what they're making for dinner. They're drooling. So
yeah, smash burgers. And what's good about it is it's one of those things. There are certain things that are difficult to make and difficult to impress. This is easy to impress and easy to make. No one doesn't like you when you put in front of them the smash burger. And so I appreciate you drooling. I would appreciate it more if you would follow and drool considerably at the same time. But I can't tell you, all of you followers and unmuters and listeners, how much I appreciate every single one of you. More than you know. I feel that this is, for me, this is just a gift from the heavens that you allow me to come here and spend some time with you and allow you to mock with Will. I know you're all doing it out of love, and I'm offering all this out of love. So with that said, it's Saturday, baby. You still have a whole afternoon to take it. Make it a big day. You're the best. I'm the Deej. Go get them today.